All
Oh
right.
no.
Good evening, Rumblers. So, this is Blue Max with Blue Max Gaming, and I have a special guest on the stream, the leader of our guild, Diablo Gaming. Please welcome Jinzik. He and I formed Diablo Gaming last August, August of 2022, as beta was rolling out, and we've been watching the game ever since then. So, how are you doing this evening, Jinzik?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Awesome. So, the reason for this stream is just a little bit of a showcase of our guild. Basically, Diablo Gaming, we have just in under 24 hours unlocked all Season 2 War Chest rewards. And that's kind of a cool thing. And we did that because we have some really rock solid PvP players. And that helped us to knock out the chest really fast. So thank you to everyone who's a member of Diablo Gaming for helping us to get that done. So
Yeah,
Jinzik,
I thought they were gonna fix that, but it seems like it still carries over that a lot of those points don't go away.
yeah, I guess this is operating as intended. Both Jinzik and I have users accounts in other guilds within the Diablo gaming organization, and those are nowhere near this level of completion. Correct?
Yeah, I mean even 10K on the first day is pretty reasonable.
Yeah, yeah. But we're very PvP focused, and it definitely shows. So we'll go ahead and collect the Chimera. Of course, I've already got Chimera at rare and I think 19. Let's see. I don't know what you've picked, Jinzik. I assume you've got Chimera too.
I did, but I didn't get the pack. I just don't feel that $18 is worth it. I did watch your video, but
Mm-hmm.
I just I'm just never gonna use it.
Fair. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good it's going to be either.
You know, the problem is with people with higher level accounts, you know, when you're rocking 27, 28 level minis and
Yeah.
new minis, it's just going to take forever to level. So it just doesn't have the value that Drake does. It doesn't have the value that, you know, Griffin and Eggs have. Like it's just not it's not something I want to spend money on.
The uh, the benefit I would say with picking up the pack anyway is just the fact that it's a good gold offer. I mean, it's almost double the gold that you would pay if you just bought it directly in the shop.
Unfortunately, I still haven't killed Ani and I still haven't finished the last zone. So I mean, I have two mythic and legendary offers coming my way. So I mean, I'm not hurting.
That is fair. That is very fair. Okay, Sir Tin, thank you. Your volume is a bit lower, so balance is a bit off, but it's okay. Well, we're live now, so I'm not going to try to tweak anymore. But thank you so much for that feedback. We'll play with that for future videos. But yeah, Jinzik, that's a fair point. I mean, once you beat Onyxia, that offer and then the Blackrock Mountain offer, those are both really good. So you ought to just hold off for those. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and I'm waiting. I'm gonna hopefully clear it tonight, so it's not the end of the world.
The heroic,
Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully beat the heroic campaign. I only got two more.
fantastic. What do you have left to do?
Rend and Omitron.
Okay.
Just even though I have a level 27 Banshee, it should make both of those maps easy. I'm just still struggling.
Yeah. No, you'll be able to knock those out. Those are not super tough, especially not at
No,
the level you're at. Omnitron,
Omitron. It just DPS. It's just a DPS check, and I just right now, I just keep putting stupid teams together.
yeah, and of course, use Unbound as much as you. Let me rephrase. I used Unbound tanks as much as I could because if you're not careful, those Omnitrons get broken right in the pathway of your ground units. And in the heroic, of course, those Omnitrons never go away. So they
No,
basically just smear the ground with all their goodness. And
they don't affect air. So I mean,
yes,
Drake, harpies, eggs, and then elemental or quill
and
should
Chimera.
just be okay.
Yeah. No,
Huh.
that sounds good.
Wonder what she does on them. That poison probably stacks pretty good.
It probably does. So I have run Chimera with a single surge. Yeah. Dan La Machine says Chimera for Omnitron. So because it has decent range, so it stays away from the swain. But then again, Drake will too, and your Drake is a level 27, like you said, so
Yeah.
it's good. No, okay, no, I know it's you, Justice. I was just using your Twitch name. So we're gonna go ahead and collect the Chimera real quick, and that is 10 stars, so that's a pretty good value right there. That's 900 gold. Nothing to shake a stick at, as they say.
So are you almost at epic with your chimera?
Let's look real quick. I should have 15 stars to go. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
that's not yeah, not too bad. I'll probably I'll probably do a video when the next shop offer comes, and we'll go ahead and polish it off. Maybe put it up to epic just so that we can truly put it to its paces and see at level if Chimera is worth the excitement. I mean, it's always exciting to get a new unit in any game, and in the previous game that Jinzik and I and a lot of our players played together, there was always, and I guess it's not just with that particular game, but any game in general, there's always a degree of excitement whenever a new unit comes out. How is it going to mix up with the meta? How is it going to play? Does it replace something? Is it overpowered? Is it underwhelming? Lots of
The
questions.
neat the neat thing about that other game that we used to play, we were at such a high level that when a new unit would come, a lot of us would have it maxed out within a month. So
Yeah.
that was that was cool. You could use it and it would
Yep.
be all right because it would be maxed. But
Yeah.
Chimera, I mean, I just don't think I'd ever get it to where it needs to be.
Well, maxing out in Rumble is going to take even longer than it would in our previous game. Kind of an indie mobile strategy game called Darkfire Heroes. Especially back when new units were being released, they had yet to come up with the. All right, we just got ourselves an additional follower. Thank you so much, Mad Wasted. He is a member of the Diablo Gaming family, and I'm even pretty positive that Mad Wasted, yes, is a direct member of Diablo Gaming. Thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, back when units were being released in Darkfire Heroes, there was no what's it called, power? What do they call power boost, Jinzik? Like 25 point plus 10. What was that called?
I don't know. I forget, bud.
Because originally maxing out was at. All right, thank you, Lita. Lita is also a member of Diablo Gaming. Fantastic. Yeah, so the max was 25, which was like 5,524 cards. And so toward the end of the game, they added an additional 10 levels, which I think required another 10,000 cards. So to your point, Jinzik, in those earlier days, you could just y'all had been playing the game for a year and a half or so, and so you had pretty much all your units completely maxed to where when a new unit came out, every time you were opening up a chest, you were getting just that unit. So
Yeah.
very different. Well, let's go ahead and let's grab our maze emote. I want to go take a look at it. We saw a comment in our Discord chat that said it was a little underwhelming. Let's see.
Yeah, didn't Buddy say the full animation wasn't there?
Well, it kind of isn't. Watch it again. See, Maeve doesn't completely go into the bushes.
Rude.
Oh well, it's still pretty cool. So I haven't done a huge amount of emotes in PvP, but I could definitely see that being one that I would use I make a big push, throw a bunch of gold into a particular attack, and then my opponent, like wipes me. That would definitely be a. I'm just going to back out of this. So, Justice says not enough units to kill. Okay, because Justice is saying Chimera for Omnitron. So Justice is basically our what would you say? He's our spokesperson for vultures.
Oh, Justice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dan LaMachine is Justice, and he
Yeah.
loves his
Yeah, I
vultures.
knew that.
But they can be, well, on the right map. They really can grow. All right, collect our epic core, and for me at least, that means I've got 3 epic cores. Got a legendary I'm holding on to, and now I'm beginning to go the path of all the other whales and collecting more rare cores than needed. Hopefully, at some point, we'll have some type of mechanic to say trade, say 4 rare cores for an epic. That would be really
Yeah,
nice.
that's for sure. That's needed.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if that comes down the pipe. So I don't think anyone wants to watch me open up what that's 15 tomes. Hey,
Sure they do.
okay, all right.
Sure they do. You can talk about your thought on why you're picking what you're picking.
That I can. So I just jumped ahead and I picked Footmen over Murloc Tidehunters. Um, I did it because I kind of want to do a bit of a Tyrion thing. Okay, so Matt says open up everything. Matt is also the person who made the comment in the guild that it's funny that the Mave emote doesn't show everything, and we were actually talking about that just a minute ago. I couldn't remember it was you, but I know someone drew that to our attention. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Okay, so Dan or Justice, he picks whatever is lower. I do that often, especially when I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. I definitely do. So in the next case, I'm gonna go again with Tyrion because I'd like to get this leader higher for raids. All right. So this is one of those cases where, in some circumstances, I would go with the lower just because the more you level up your minis, the higher your collection level goes. But Mountaineer is like almost in my F tier. What about you, Jinzik?
I I'm just not a fan of Mountaineer. I
Yeah,
know Broho and them really loved it and swore by it, but I just not buying into it.
I'm not really either. I pretty much the only 6 gold unit that I really do buy into is Rend for obvious reasons. So
Yeah. Yeah, Rend also helps make everything else cheaper. So
that's the reason. Yeah.
I'm not gonna beat on Omnitron. Nope, not doing it.
All right.
Time ran out. I still got one left.
So Mad Wasted
Fail.
Mad Wasted says he prioritizes by what he uses often, then what is close to leveling, and then whether it's a leader and if there's potential to use a unit. Those sound like some reasonable criteria to follow for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see what Mad Wasted's collection level is.
that's a good question.
My screen's just loading.
Tanman81, I'm pretty sure you're a streamer. I'm pretty sure you're a streamer in main Discord. I've seen your name. I've seen your handle before. Thank you so much for hopping on the chat with us.
Yeah, Mad Wasted is 45. So I mean, he's going
45.
to get value. He's going to
Yeah,
get value from all that stuff.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, how far are you going with this stream?
Well, if I keep talking, it's going to go on for a while. But we're going to go ahead and go with Earth Elemental because it's just such a rock solid unit. So
Oh
rock
yeah.
solid.
When I was fighting General, that Frost guy. I'm not
General
very good with
Cobalt.
names.
Yeah.
I was always using Quill, and then boom, I used Elemental, and he just
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't die. So nobody told me that.
Interesting. I wonder if General Cobalt, wonder if he does physical damage.
He must, because it wouldn't die, and my quill was getting crushed.
Uh-huh.
So I switched it, and boom, beat it first try. So
Really?
I mean, I posted that in guild message, but I think everyone in Diablo has already beaten it. But
Yeah. So Tan Man
it
just
was
sent. Sorry, go ahead.
nope.
So Tan Man just sent a link in chat and says I look like this particular. No. That is not me. I've actually never seen Stranger Things, but I definitely like the soundtrack. Wait, am I? Maybe I'm thinking of Donnie Darko. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Donnie Darko. That's a good soundtrack. I like a lot of that weird, obscure '80s stuff. But then again, Stranger Things did what is that song by Kate Bush? Running Up That Hill. That song, exploded thanks to Stranger Things, and that is definitely with the definitely from the '80s. Tan Man, haha, just kidding. All good, all good. Keep up with the Rumble content. Thank you so much. You do the same. Let's keep rolling. All right, Jenzik, what would you do? Gromish Hellscream or Defius Bandits?
The bandits for sure.
Bandits? Yeah, but at level
Yeah.
26, do you need any more?
I think for sure the bandits are going to be viable for raids. I
Yeah.
think they're definitely you're going to want one set of bandits per floor.
Okay.
So you got two teams.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone should be running at least one set every wing.
Yeah. That's fair, especially since in raids, it's kind of like community gold. Whatever I collect, you collect.
Yeah. So you
So I
wouldn't
can
want to
go.
run both, but you definitely want to run some with at least level 28, 27. They're just a solid unit.
They are, they are, but the other consideration is you're gonna need probably between 7 to 10 different leaders, high level, because you're not gonna want to use. If you just had 7 leaders, there might be one or two per raid that just don't fit. So you're gonna want some additional units, some additional leaders there. And Grom got a health buff. I haven't really gotten to play around with it yet. Don't really have a reason to, but
I was fooling around with him in PvP earlier today. He's with his mirror image, he's super good. The
definitely
mirror
takes
images
towers.
taunt somebody off you, and yeah, he can kill above his weight class.
He definitely can. Oh, this is a tough one. So Worgen and Blizzard, and it's double XP. Wow.
Blizzard all the way.
It's just so good. I agree. I agree. It's hard because I've got a soft spot in my heart for Worgen. Worgen was so good, both in General Cobalt and Devilsar. Just and on a lot of cheeses like Tyrion and General Drac. But I
What
agree.
what level? What level you got him at?
So both of these are going to be 20. They're going to be 26. No, that's not true. Worgen, I have at Epic. So Worgen is at 26, Blizzard's at 24. No, I'm with you. Blizzard is just such an effective spell.
Oh yeah, and with the freezing them in place,
Mm-hmm.
that is just so solid.
Yep.
Stopping them from casting, it works on Guardian.
Mm.
It's a solid spell.
So that.
I'm 100% sure you're gonna want to bring it in raids.
Yep. Yep. I agree. And Jinzik, of course, when you said Guardian, you're referring to the Phase 3 Guardians in the Onyxia fight, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. And those things are not to be trifled with. So anything you can do to shut them down is definitely worth it. So moving on to the next one, Mad Wasted says Huntress. Yes, absolutely, hands down every time. Huntress is one of my favorite units. All right, let's move on.
yeah. And on those dragon towers, Huntress can solo it.
Yeah.
You don't need any other unit but Huntress, and
Yep.
you'll win the game.
Yep.
You just keep her alive, and it's GG.
She's very solid. I mean, you definitely you either build your deck around Huntress or you build your deck to counter Huntress, I think.
Yeah, you don't see many people countering her.
It's tough, especially when you do the stealth. Makes it tricky. All right, so what do we think here? Arcane Blast or Worgen? I've never used Arcane Blast.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
All right, sounds good. Okay, this is a
I
no-brainer.
mean, I use it. I used it with the Blood Mage, but not.
Fair, same for sure. Holy Nova. Oh, you're right. You're right, Mad. I said I said Arcane Blast. That was Holy Nova. Very true. Prowler. Okay, so Justice says I use Prowler sometimes. He of course means I use Prowler to take out Huntress, and 100%. I used Prowler to take out Huntress in PVE several times. Very very good counter. 5 gold versus 3 gold. It's a no-brainer. All right, so I think we're gonna go with Karen Bloodhoof, since everyone but Rojo agrees that Mountaineer is trash. Okay.
To be fair, I mean, Broho loved him before the nerf.
Yeah. No, that's true.
So
That's true. All right. What do you think here? I'm thinking Banshee. I don't play Mave much. Mave's good, but I just don't play her.
no, Banshee all the way.
Banshee is so solid.
The bad thing is now that they nerfed Banshee for not being able to take over Guardians, it's kind of lessened the appeal for me. But
Sure.
I mean, that's why I had leveled it so I could kill Ani with her.
Yep. And then you find out that it doesn't work. Oh my
No.
goodness. Justice says Karen probably the only mini worse than Mountaineer. I don't know. Get a lot of crowd control. The passive bonus of 20% hit points for horde units.
Oh no, she's TC is good. You can't say that she isn't.
Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Ooh, so Baron, who didn't get a nerf, which we kind of thought it was going to, or the
It
new
could have been a
Chimera.
stealth. It could still be a stealth nerf, and you
Yeah.
just don't know.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. We found plenty of those. Yeah, we'll go with Chimera, but honestly, this will be like the focus of my questing over the next day or next week. Okay, here I think it's a no-brainer. I want General Drac higher. A lot of people within Diablo Gaming are confident for good reason that General Drac is going to be key in Molten Core. Ooh, I think this is a no-brainer. What do you think, Jinzik? Abomination?
Abomination or what? I'm not watching your stream.
You're not watching my stream? Okay.
No,
So
I'm trying to beat this.
he's trying to beat. Yes. So it's Abomination or Deep Breath, and obviously Deep Breath.
Obviously,
Oh yeah.
Abomination.
Okay.
I mean, there are usage for abominations, but it's not.
Pretty corner case.
Yeah.
All right. So Skeleton Party or Cheat Death. Cheat Death. Cheat Death has recently gotten some love within Diablo Gaming. Blargatron, one of our OG members from the previous game, Darkfire Heroes, used Cheat Death to help beat Rend. Okay, Dan says the Season 2 patch was absolutely garbage, not gonna lie. People have been crying every day in the internet and no update. Well, hopefully I would like to remain optimistic and say it's just too early to tell, but I suspect you're right. Okay, we're gonna go with Cheat Death. All right. Ooh, this is a tough one. So the next one is Baron or Whelp Eggs, and both of them are at the same level and almost the same XP. Whelp Eggs is just there's just so many uses for Whelp Eggs.
Yeah. No, it's. Oh, I might beat this. Oh Lord Jesus, I didn't.
This is still Omnitron.
Huh. Yeah, I'm so close.
Bummer. You'll get it.
Okay, well I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
Yeah, well thanks for having me, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime. It's a lot of fun.
Story wasn't more entertaining.
Oh no, you were plenty. All right.
I'll be better next time. Congrats on the 30K, bud.
Congrats for all of us. Later.
Yeah.
Hey, anyone else within Diablo Gaming, if you want to jump into voice chat, feel free to do so. If not, we'll continue with the stream. So Gargoyle versus Abomination. This is a no-brainer on the Garg. Okay, now we got Worgen versus Skeletons. The little skellies are cute, but Worgen is too useful. And we got Hogger versus Thalnos. This is going to be a definite Hogger. Slow down a bit. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Justice. You go to sleep. Yeah, Justice is in another continent. Mad Waster says Hogger, 100% agree. Let's go Beast. All right, Hogger versus Corehounds. I'm saying Hogger. Yep, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Justice, we're open the Beast. We're gonna go Hogger. All right. Of course you do. All right, so Quillbore versus Nullbrute. This is a no-brainer. No-brainer. Quillbore. All right, Firehammer versus Polymorph. Wow, I've got both of these at I have both of these at Epic and same level, but Firehammer is getting so much closer. All right, let's get some vultures. Okay, we got that Holy Nova. You know, this is, I actually used the right name this time. Holy Nova versus Polymorph. I like Poly. We're going this way. Ogre versus Hogger. Yep. Jinzik says Poly. Wait a second. He got off voice chat, so he can start freaking watching the stream. What gives? I guess I'm obnoxious. Firehammer has won me many games. Absolutely, Firehammer, Justice, rock solid unit. I'm gonna go with Hogger here. I'm gonna go with Hogger. Justice, are you watching this? Are you watching? I get to level up vultures live just for you. I'm so glad you stayed. I'm waiting for a comment. He must be typing up something really big. Maybe? Maybe? Come on. You can't. So I should be going Whelpix here, right? Okay. Am I from the US? Yes. What do I sound like if you have to ask that? All right. No, Justice. Stop trolling. Freaking vultures. Let's get that collection point. So Justice is my best pronunciation of how he pronounces his name. Justice is actually living in Belgium, but is part of but it's from another part of Europe. So that is just my best approximation. Yeah, I would normally say justice, but when I'm using a person's proper name or their nom de guerre, then I'm going to try to pronounce it as they would. I guess I'm just that pretentious. Yes, Genzik will be in Paris in February. Fun times. I've never been anywhere like that. I speak baguette fromage. I know what those things are. Fromage is cheese, if I recall correctly. I'm sorry, let me say that again. I'm pretty sure cheese, I'm pretty sure fromage is cheese, il y a, n'est-ce pas? Il y a, n'est-ce pas means, is it not so? Okay, chickens versus Maeve. If we follow Mad Wasted's criteria, even we're probably going to pick chickens here. Well, that's French. Fromage is French. I don't know if that's the same in... What do people from Belgium speak? I don't even know. Il y a. Yes, that's right. Il y a, n'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? N'est-ce pas? Chickens. If I'm not careful here, I'm going to lose all my viewers if I act too goofy. All right, I think it's obvious. Huntress. Okay. We speak French, Dutch, German, depending upon where you live. So does Belgium not have its own unique unique language? You do speak French. You yeah, you parlez français? All right, let's go Pyromancer. No brainer. Moving on to Horde. Tyrion versus Sappers. We're gonna have to go Tyrion. No, we have 3. Wow. I mean, a language unique to Belgium. Okay, Warsong Raider versus Footman. I've got to go Raider. Anyone wanna contradict me? Anyone rooting for Team Footman? Anyone? Raider it is. Okay, Mountaineer or Gramash. I really like Raider. Sorry, Raider does. Raider has a lot of versatility. We're going Hellscream. All right, so Justice says it's a small country, but it's a mess because all governments from all 3 parts have to agree. There's multiple on that du Gramash. I did not know that there was multiple governments within Belgium. I'm very, very ignorant of that nation. Okay. Ooh. All right. I need some help with this one. What does the audience want me to do? Because safe is so awesome, but also so far away from leveling up again. Someone tell me what to do. Safe? Mad Wasted said safe. Anyone else? It is. It's a darn good mini. Justice says safe. I think we're going to have to go safe. Quillbore is good. Quillbore is highly versatile. I prefer Harpies myself over Quill, but we're definitely doing safe. And Blizzard versus Sneed. This is a no-brainer for me. We're definitely going Blizzard. And final, Warsong Grunts versus Tyrion. I've been picking Tyrion all along. My Warsong Grunts are at Epic, and they are maxed out, which means I could make them legendary. That was my Onyxia. No, Justice. I said I prefer Harpies. That's what I prefer. Not Herpies. Harpies. It must be my accent. Warsong Grunts are definitely an acquired taste. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. So I have them maxed out because that was my Onyxia offer. That was my offer for beating Onyxia. Otherwise, no, I wouldn't. They were rare and like 12 stars. I know you were kidding, Justice. Can't you tell when I'm kidding? Herpes over. No. Let's go. All right. Ooh, double the XP. So Justice says he's got a trick with grunts. They're darn tanky. Boy, you add them in with that Karen Bloodhoof, that someone like you said was bad. Oh yeah, Prowler. No, hands down, Mad Wasted. Okay, Polymorph versus Sneed. We're going Poly. Garg over Cairn. Definitely Garg. I really like Garg. Don't play him. Well, I kind of feel like I have to play him since I have him so leveled up. Okay, Deep Breath versus that's Arcane. It's Holy Nova. Ooh, Drac gets higher. I love Drake, but Drac is nice. Okay, Sylvanas. I really want to like Sylvanas. I really want to like her. So we're going to give her a try. All right, off we go to the next tome. Got Drac again. Yep, going for it. Oh, don't worry, I'll forget. And now that it's in my brain that's Arcane Blast, I'm going to really struggle. You play talent that makes Grunt stand at the turret. Okay, so you're thinking that might be a good defense. And Drake that stands at the turret. So I tried that with Onyxia. I tried that guard talent with Drake and Onyxia. And it didn't work as well as I hoped it would work. And honestly, Wellpegs is just so good. GG, and no one will beat you in PvP. I may try it eventually. I may try it eventually. I mean, I have it, so wouldn't be any harm in giving it a try. So we're gonna go ahead and go safe here over Smoke Bomb, of course. Ooh, Rend versus my beloved Meat Wagon. We're gonna have to go Rend. Rend is just so unbelievably versatile and tanky. Anyone disagree? Going once, going twice. All right, Rend it is. Okay, we're at our final chest. I said chest, I meant tome. Ooh, we're gonna have to go old Murkai. Okay, Flame Waker or Necromancer. I think everyone would agree Man, my Necromancer, yeah, the final tome, the final one. Uh, I like Flame Waker on my alternate account, but it's underleveled here on my main, so we're gonna go with Necro. That sound good? Whoa. Okay. Well, Grunts or Drake? I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's a no-brainer. This has got to be the Drake. Okay, we are done. Yeah, it was a no-brainer. Yeah. I mean, I could spend a little gold and oh, I could open up a Beast Megatome. Ooh, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what my free XP. Yes, deep breath. Thank you. Yeah. Unless I got someone like screaming for me to open up that Beast Tome, Megatome, I'm going to save my 500 gold. Whew, I've spent a bit of gold in this game. Just a bit. Yep. No, I'm going to pass on it. I'm definitely going to pass on that rare core. Got way too many of those. Well, you'll get there, Justice. You'll definitely get there. All right, so thank you so much for everyone who watched. So at collection level 47, even at your collection level, the megatomes are getting really big. Like, here, take a look. Megatome 4,850. So you take that, multiply it by 5, that's like 24,000. Yeah, that's really 24,000. Yeah. Yeah, you're 40. That's still pretty good. Okay, no, I will definitely stream again. And I think the guild conversation was great. That was fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us, Mad Wasted. Um, I know what you meant. I'm not really 47. I'm 47 collection level, but I'm not 47 years of age. Not yet. Hopefully, I make it to that. So, all right. Well, I may be gone. I may be gone when you're by the time you get back. No, we've got other viewers online. Uh, we can definitely chat, or probably time for me to move on and do other things with life. All right, well, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this video packaged up, and we'll get it posted to YouTube. Thank y'all so much. It's been a good while since I've had that many people on the stream, and it's been a great conversation, and hopefully informative as well as interesting. And we will definitely do this in future. Okay, you go do that. Bye bye. Bye bye, Justice. Go get to sleep. So again, probably every season we'll do a tome opening ceremony like this because it's a great opportunity to discuss the different minis and give our justifications and reasons for why we picked what we picked. So thank you all for viewing. There's my YouTube channel tag there. Please subscribe if you have not already. And thank you all so much for supporting this channel. Bye for now.